Tonight, mid-70s at best, southeast wind 5 to 15, dying down to 5 by dawn, that is. And then tomorrow morning, you're heading out the door, and all of a sudden it's 81 degrees with a light southeast breeze. It's just hot. That's basically about it. And that's the way it's going to stay throughout the day. Mid-90s by midday, near 100 degrees by afternoon. Upper Valley, you know. And then again, that chance for an afternoon sea breeze shower will be in there just for good sakes. Weslaco 100 tomorrow, McAllen 102, Edinburgh 101. But the heat index will feel like 110 to 112 tomorrow, so be prepared for that. Basically, the breeze will tilt to out of the east-southeast for a brief time for that sea breeze affair. Conditions across Cameron County range from 100 at La Feria to 95 at Brownsville to near 90 South Padre Island, and the heat index could be as high as 100 at South Padre Island and 110 at Harlingen. Now, we talk about the sea breeze. The cool curtain of air blowing in off the Gulf and plowing into the warm, moist air over the valley. And as that plowing happens, it pushes in and bulldozes up a few showers. Typically, it just isn't all that aggressive unless it's interacting with some other boundary coming from somewhere, another direction, and you get like a collision between two boundaries. But no, this is just a straight push right on in, and then it kicks up a few showers and thunder showers, goodness knows where. Well, we know it's usually west of Los Fresnos because it's an interaction between that cool air and the hot air. So that process takes a few miles before it kicks off. The high pressure is going to be in charge for, well, ever it seems, but it's going to be really strong and strangling us as we head toward the end of the week and the upcoming weekend, which means almost no clouds and no chance for even sea breeze showers. That will be scrubbed as well. The temperature snapshot here for McAllen drives it home that we are going to be over 100 for days, especially in the Upper Valley. Now, as far as the tropics, well, it's getting a little bit more busy, but not threatening to the valley. We have one area that the Hurricane Center is watching there in the northeastern Gulf of Mexico. I expect that right now it has zero chance of becoming anything anytime soon, but I expect it will be drawn up into a frontal boundary or trough into the southeastern U.S. before long. And then we have a couple of other areas that are from 0 to 10% of becoming something more in the North Atlantic. That's nothing. But Erin is a tropical storm in the eastern Atlantic, and between now and the weekend, it's expected to become a major hurricane and head on into open waters of the western Atlantic. Will it come near the U.S.? Don't think so. Nothing pointing to that just yet. Now, we're talking about the dust coming off Africa, and look at Saturday morning through Sunday. Oh, boy, yeah, more of that dust. Grab your Kleenex and eye drops and everything else that you might need because it's coming. 7-day forecast shows us that we know we can count on old man sun, that's for sure, and the high temperatures will be pushing 100 each and every day, and that's just the way it is. So